So while you may not, you know, we're talking here the fact that you need to become proficient with making a sale. And you can do some of your own work here, as I do. I upskill all the time. But while you may not need it with some bookings because they're basically slam dunks, there will be times when you're up against other presenters and you've got to do some selling to a committee, depending on how you pitch and depending on how you handle the rapport building process, the proposal and other parts of the sale. That will govern whether you win the sale or not. Now, you want to win more than you lose because it just feels better. Now, this is how people view a salesperson. Or coffee and a burger, you want to buy, you know, I'm going to show you something here, you know, what do you want to buy? You want a fast car, you want two-tone, you know, brown and rust, or, you know, look at you and your wife there, sail away into the sunset. But, you know, this is probably, nothing could be further from the truth, particularly these days. I mean, salespeople these days are quite refined and well respected because, you know, a good salesperson will be looking at how they can service the client. They'll be looking at, you know, what sort of problems do they have, and getting down into the nitty gritty, and they'll be researched and they'll know beforehand what their problems are. So the best paid people on the planet are in sales, believe it or not. But sales and marketing, they're very, very well paid people. Ask my wife. She's just sitting next to me, punching all the buttons of my business partner, and she does a great job. So just want to give a quick clap to Michelle. I'm sure she could probably bring up a little bit of applause there if she wanted to, but she's probably feeling a bit shy. There you go, well done. So it can be uncomfortable, you know, being in sales at first, but, you know, so can ice baths, right? Long runs, gym work, a new job, like anything new. Once you learn the basics, it becomes easier, and then it just becomes bloody exciting, because it's the most exciting thing I do. When someone gets a sale, I mean, something happens to my, you know, to my body. I just feel like, woohoo! It's just great fun. And particularly if you're doing it with the right heart, then you can afford to do that. Why don't you go